Tonight marks the 44th anniversary of the Orangburg Massacre, a police shooting that killed 3 South Carolina State University students and injured 28 more. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dean Stevens. Victoria Hansen has this evening off. ABC News 4's Valencia Wicker joining us in the studio with a look back at this devastating event. Valencia?
Dean, the event started in 1968 when a few college students were forced to leave a segregated bowling alley. A group of 200, mostly students, protested the alley on South Carolina's campus. In defense, police opened fire, turning an unarmed demonstration into one of the saddest days in South Carolina history.
And this is the three. Again,
3 lives taken, 28 others branded for life, an attack that became personal for Dr. Jack Bass.
It was the third night of protest against segregation policy of the only bowling alley in Orangeburg, primarily by South Carolina State College students.
This photo was taken February 6th, before the shooting began. Tension built for 2 more days in 1968, the mob unarmed, yet enraged.
The students had built a bonfire and they were taking wood from an uninhabited house, basically banister rails, and someone threw one of those in the air and it fell and struck a policeman, a highway patrolman, right in the face. This is the patrolman.
Moments later, Highway Patrol opened fire, killing Samuel Hammond, Henry Smith, both SC State students, and Delano Middleton, a high school student.
When the shooting began and students very quickly realized they weren't firing in the air or shooting blanks, everybody either turned to run or dive on the ground.
Dr. Bass was a reporter at the time and has since written a book titled The Orangburg Massacre.
It was the first time I ever had a story that was too big to tell in a newspaper format.
A story still worth telling, still lingering in the minds of those who witnessed it firsthand. And police officers involved in that shooting were charged with excessive force at a campus protest. Those charges were later dropped, and all 9 were released. Valencia Wicker, ABC News 4.
Now, activist Cleveland Sellers was the only person convicted for the incident. He was in prison for 7 months. And in 2007, federal agents refused to reopen the case.